are going to do the second market in Tung, which is富東 market. So the富東market seems to be one of the biggest one, just like the previous Yatung one, but because it is connected to the main MTR in Tung, it's mostly the place that we come to, and I think a lot of people come to. So it's a complex, and at the bottom, on the ground floor, there is the market, the wet market, and on the top are shops. So let's see that together. Now, because of the Chinese New Year, they're starting to decorate the area. I think in the night, if we come, there should be some more decorations with lights and stuff like that. But Chinese New Year holidays is next week, so progressively we will see a lot being added. Now let's go to富東 market. So as we took a couple of steps, y'all can see that there are a couple of residential buses and taxis, and that's the MTR, or the mass transport rail. That's the station, it's the main station. This one here is our residential bus shuttle service. We live in the estate called Caribbean Coast. That residential complex is Tung Crescent. That's because it is shaped in a crescent formation. Not sure whether you can make out. So it's got the sign on the top which says富東. And because it's a complex, you'll have a lot. There are restaurants. That seems to be a Indian fusion restaurant. That's the famous Japanese Ajisan ramen restaurant. And then you have Moss Burger in the corner there. There are others inside. We'll show you. This is a pure Hong Kong restaurant, very traditional, and always there's a queue here. A Thai grocery store. You get a lot of what do you call that? Things from Thailand, the noodles, and the things that you require to make the green curry, like a packet of lemongrass, the basil leaves, everything like in a packet. So sometimes we buy it from here if you're in the mood for Thai. And then over here we have a Korean joint. So you get the Korean fried chicken with some kimchi, and you can see they're already packing up lunch packets. So I'm going to go this side, and I don't know what restaurant is this, and I don't think it's a restaurant. I think it's just like you can pick up stuff like pickles and preservatives. Yeah, there are some weird stuff which I don't even want to bother naming. This is another one which has dumplings. These are all the condiments that go into a hot pot. So you can just pick up a handful and then take it home. They also have frozen items like sausages and frozen meats, which we buy from. That's a dim sum place, so you can get some shao mai and buns or baos, what they call it, and it's fresh. And then, yeah, these are the fruits, vegetables. A variety of eggs. So they have duck eggs, goose eggs, Chinese eggs, Thai eggs, quail eggs, century eggs, you name it. But we stick to one version, so we are safe. Safe in the sense we know what we are eating. This corner you get the different types of tofu, fresh tofu, the firm one, the soft one. It's interesting. Another vegetable shop. And on the other side, there's a beef butcher. Again, another. The vegetables, I tell you, are so fresh. And the greens, when you see them, it's like, I mean, I personally go crazy. It's like you don't know what I enjoy my greens, but then I get confused, like I don't know what to buy. There's a lot. Like, for example, there's long beans, there's cauliflower, there's broccoli, there's cabbage, there's chives, bok choy, different types of them, spring onions, what else? Spinach, baby spinach. That's a very local Chinese vegetable, which I don't know what it is. On the opposite side, you have some noodles, like you can buy fresh noodles from here. Some pastes, sauces, oils. Again, a couple of things that go into a hot pot. Now it's cold, the season is cold, sorry. And a lot of people prefer having hot pot or soups or ramen noodles. So as we go around, there's definitely a repeat of stores, like in a sense there are a lot of fruits and vegetables and always competition. So just like we have in India, they keep calling out. And if you come in later in the evening before closing, usually they sell their produce at a discounted rate, which is worth it. See, look at the amount of greens. It's just variety. So nice fruits. These small oranges or tangerines are in season. The dragon fruit, grapes, strawberries, pineapples, blueberries, blackberries. Banana is throughout the year. Then another. This is a local restaurant that serves noodle soup. We're coming to my favorite corner, which is fish. Again, this is another frozen meats, just like we saw earlier. These are chicken. You have yellow chicken. You've got black chicken. You've got, the parts. Again, pork, beef, the fish. This gentle lady, she usually has a lot of shrimps, options, scallops, abalone, shells, crabs. And this gentleman here has got rohu. Again, one of my tastiest fish. This one has opened newly. It was not there before. It used to be one huge shop, but now they've split it into two. Tell me if anybody has seen this shrimp. Apparently it's called mantis shrimp. Never bought it, never tasted it. I'm not really sure how to cook it, that's why. And then I'm going around in the market itself, and there are again vegetables. There's a hardware store or a mobile store, and then a hardware store on the corner. There's a Filipino shop there. You get a lot of Filipino products. And technically that's it. It's a kind of a repeat of the same stalls around, or shops, what they call it. Yeah. That's the market for you. And then we'll go upstairs in a second. Oh, actually, before we go upstairs, we'll just show you behind the market. You get a lot of dried items here, like dry squid, dry fish, dry shrimps, lentils, pulses, dried noodles, potato flour, corn flour, and eggs. And then as we go out on the side, there is a Taiwanese dumpling restaurant. You'll see we've come to the back of the fresh market, and the escalators over there take us upstairs, which we'll go in a minute. But then here you have a bakery. It's called Maria's Bakery. The green sign over there is a Thai restaurant, and then opposite that you have a local joint. Yeah. If I walk on the opposite direction from where we came out, so we came out from there, I'm walking on the opposite direction, it's the famous Kung Fu boba tea. And then opposite to that is a lemon and fruit tea. I'll just show you the pictures slowly. This one doesn't seem to be a boba thing, it's just a normal tea. A 7-Eleven, a bank store, and a lovely place to sit down and relax. There's a laundry behind this, and a Chinese medicine clinic, which is closed because it's Sunday today. There's a school behind, and then if you go around the corner, there's a place where you can rent cycles and then use it for an hour, 2 hours a day, and then return it back. And then you have another residential estate, which is Tung estate. So this is upstairs. There are 3 restaurants here. That's Hong Kong soup noodles or ramen. That's a local fusion joint. And then a seafood restaurant with live seafood. And a couple of shops down that end. I've come from one corner so that I can capture everything. So as we go down this route, there's a Thai place here selling eatables. And then there's a Chinese medicine. I can't call it a pharmacy, but it's a store. This has opened newly. I'm seeing it for the first time. And you have a clothes shop, some clips. This is a grocery store marketplace. It's a very famous chain in Hong Kong. This is another Chinese shop where you get all dried stuff. This is what you call, sorry, very loud. This is what you call dry fish maw. Can you see the price of it?
So we have it.
No, we don't. You get some dried stuff, nuts, dried vegetable chips, fruits, dry fruits. That's dried scallop. I think that's sea urchin or something like that. I'm not sure. Dry prawns, some whole spices for soups, which I just found a good deal on cashew nuts, but we already have stock. So
Right?
this is the dry shiitake mushroom, which is really good for soup stocks.
One of those vegetables. Cheaper than that.
And then you have some clothes shops, Baleno and Wanko on the other side. The shop is called 360 and we get a lot of things from here like biscuits, cereals, coffee, noodle packets, wine, what else? Coconut milk, chili paste, chili oil, sauces. Yeah, kind of our daily go-to. That one is another local store like we saw the previous, but it doesn't have that many options. They've got a lot of natural flowers and for tea, so you infuse them and you can have a good tea in the night. That's a clothes store, a pharmacy, but then you get more than just medicine. This open space, normally we find a lot of vendors. They bring in their stalls and then I think it's every week there'll be something or the other. Sometimes it's kitchen stuff, sometimes it's furniture, things like that. This one usually is a popcorn stand, but it's closed now, I guess, because of lunchtime. I had to go back because Vijay was buying some stuff. So to continue, Watson's is a pharmacy. You get more than just the prescription drugs though. And then Seahorse, I'm not really sure what that is. I think it's like a novelty shop. DS Groceries is a place where we buy chocolates, tin stuff like fish tin, luncheon meat and all. And then this one, which I said is a pharmacy. It says pharmacy, but you can see you get more than just medicines. You get toothpaste, tissues, masks, shampoo, baby food, hand wash, detergents, liquid soaps, and the list can go on. So that's it. That's Futung Market. But it's more like a complex, and it's always our first go-to. It's just convenient, right? Because we are come back from work at the station, and then we just cross over, pick up any last minute vegetables or fruits or items that we need, and then we head back home. Home is also a walk from here. Here you can see there are a couple of mobile shops, a sports shoe shop, color mix a bit ahead, which is makeups, face wash, those kind of products, body cream and all. And then there's a restaurant at the end, and then that's it. It joins to the Citygate Mall from there on. It's just a walkway. I hope you'll enjoy this. It's something that we will miss when we leave Hong Kong, which is soon. We'll let you know more about that in the coming videos. Thank you so much for watching. This is a wrap from Futung Market. The next one will be Tung Market. So the three markets I said in Tung Chung are Yatung, Futung, and Tung. So y'all would have seen the Yatung one. This is the Futung one, and the next one will be the Tung. It's a very small version, but there is a good restaurant there, which I'll show you, which we normally go in for steaks. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you once again so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.